Good morning, students. This is lecture number 3 for chapter number 6, the Browning version, written by Terence Rattigan for class 11th, subject English, book Hornbill. Children, as you know, I have already delivered 2 lectures of this chapter in which I taught you the complete chapter line by line with its explanation and the meanings of difficult words. And today, in this lecture number 3, I will recapitulate what I taught you in previous lectures and then we will proceed further with the discussion of the textual exercise given in your textbook. So let's begin the chapter with the recapitulation of lecture number 1. Children, in lecture number 1, I taught you the scene is a short extract from the play, the Browning version. Taplov is a boy aged 16 who arrives at the school to do extra work for Mr. Crocker Harris, that is, his teacher. He meets another teacher there while he was waiting for Mr. Harris, and the other teacher name was Frank. And both of them gets engaged in a conversation with each other while Taplov was waiting for Mr. Harris. Frank is another teacher in the same school who is young in age, and Mr. Crocker Harris is a middle aged teacher. Frank saw Taplov and asked his name and in which class he studies. Taplov answers him and tells him that he studies in the lower 5th standard and he cannot specialize until he gets his division or remove from his master, Mr. Crocker Harris, and Mr. Crocker Harris doesn't reveal the information like other masters. Frank shares that he doesn't know, but still Taplov should wait until tomorrow to know his result, to which he agrees. Frank asks Taplov about what remove he is interested to take further, and he replies science, as he is interested in the subject. Frank tells him that he is not interested in science, which he has to teach in the school. Taplov thinks that the subject that Frank teaches is still a good deal than the book he is currently reading. Upon asking about the book, Taplov tells him about the name of the author and the book that he tells Aeschylus, that is the author of the book, and Agamemnon is the name of the book that he was carrying to read. He thinks the plot of the book is good, but the way those Greek words are taught to them combined together is useless. On criticizing the book, Frank tells him that you are sounding a little bitter about Mr. Crocker Harris. Further, Frank asks him if he is staying in school as a punishment, to which Taplov replies that he is in the school on the last day of the term due to some extra work assigned by Mr. Harris. He was ill last week and due to which he was absent for a day. And that absentism from the school for a day, he is compensating now by doing extra work. He also adds that he wants to play golf at that moment because the weather was very fine. Frank comforts him by saying that he'll get his remove tomorrow due to some extra work that he was doing for Mr. Harris. And then Frank asks him what Mr. Harris told him upon being asked about his remove. Taplov imitates Mr. Harris, imitates means copies. He copies Mr. Harris and told him exactly what his master answered him. Mr. Harris told him that he would get what he deserved, nothing less, nothing more. So Frank asked him to repeat what he just said about Mr. Harris and he started imitating him again soon. Frank told him that his imitation was not close to Mr. Harris' way of saying things and he told him to read his book again. Now I shall tell you what I taught you in lecture number 2 of this chapter. There I taught you that Mr. Harris asked Taplov to meet him at 6:30 and Frank suggested him to go and play golf for a little while as he would be 10 minutes late. Taplov refused as he was afraid of what would happen if it showed up in his absence and he might follow him home. Frank told him that he was a little jealous of Mr. Harris because of the effect he had on all the boys in that form. He asked him if Harris beat students, to which Taplov said no, he was not someone who derived pain by hurting others. There were one or two more teachers like that. So he said he was not a sadist. Taplov explained to him that there were many teachers in the school whose names he would not take, but they were sadists. And Frank was different from them, as he was young and he was from a science background and must know about sadism. Taplov went on reading about Mr. Harris. He shared that Mr. Harris was not a sadist and he had no feelings. Frank mocked him and said he had seen any student using this quality for his own purpose. Sometimes Harris saw it and he wrinkled even more, to which Frank replied that he must be exaggerating. Taplov shared further that one day Mr. Harris told a joke in the classroom that was a classical joke which made no one laugh. And he understood that joke and that meant to be funny. And he started laughing anyway because he wanted to be polite and to feel sorry for him making such a poor joke that was not understood by any student in his class. And he imitated his teacher again and told Frank what his reaction was when he laughed at his joke. Mr. Harris asked Taplov to explain the joke to the rest of the class so that everyone would be laughing in the class. As he was saying this, the door of the classroom opened and he noticed Millie Crocker Harris, who was wife of Mr. Harris, entered the classroom. She was a thin woman who dressed smarter than the rest of the women who were wives of schoolmasters. She entered and stood next to the screen, watching both of them talking. They noticed her after a few seconds, and Frank turned around and was relieved by seeing her there and wished her hello. She replied hello without any expression on her face and put her basket on the sideboard. Taplov asked Frank in a desperate tone if she had heard any of their conversation. Taplov in a worrying tone said if she did hear them, then he would not get his remove, and Frank told him not to think too much about that. Frank crossed the fireplace. Then she told Taplov that her husband was at Bursar's and it might take some time. If she was in his place, she might have left from there. Therefore, she suggested him to go for a quarter of an hour and then come back to check on him. Taplov refused. Then, in order to make Taplov free, she handed him over a prescription slip and asked him to bring medicines for her from the chemist, to which he agreed and crossed the door upright. In such a way, we completed the explanation of the chapter of this chapter number 6, the Browning version. Children, now we shall proceed towards the textual exercise in which I'll be reading the questions and I'll be telling you the right answers to write in your notebooks. Children, now we are proceeding towards the textual exercise which is given under the head Understanding the Text, and you see in your book question number 1 is comment on the attitude shown by Taplov towards Crocker Harris. And the answer you can write for this question: Taplov is a student of Mr. Crocker Harris. Taplov is called there for some extra work on the last day of school because of the day he missed previously. Mr. Harris is a disciplinarian who works hard and follows the rules seriously. He is not a sadist and doesn't believe in showing feelings to his students as well. Taplov likes him anyways and wants him to give his remove. Mr. Harris is not biased, as he said he will give Taplov what he deserves, nothing less and nothing more. So, this is the comment on the attitude of Mr. Harris passed by Taplov. Now, question number 2. Does Frank seem to encourage Taplov's comments on Crocker Harris? So, children, on the basis of understanding this chapter, you can easily answer this question. You would have seen we have not read in the whole chapter even a single dialogue spoken by Mr. Harris, but we have got to know many things about his character, being a teacher, and being a human. And every time you would have read the conversation that took place between Frank, the science teacher, and Taplov, a student of 16 years old. And every time you would have noticed Frank is found encouraging Taplov's comments on Crocker Harris. You remember, he asked him to repeat what his teacher used to tell in the way he used to tell the classical jokes in the classroom. He asked Taplov to repeat everything that is repeated by his teacher. So the answer to this question is quite simple, which can be written in the way that yes, Frank surely encourages Taplov to comment on Crocker Harris as he asked him many questions about him. He also asked him to repeat when he was imitating his teacher. He asked him to tell his classical jokes again and again. He, in fact, was provoking him to disrespect his teacher also. He suggested him to go and play golf outside. He suggested him to cut from there. All such things show that he was encouraging Taplov to speak something against Mr. Harris, and he admitted that he was really jealous of Mr. Harris because though he was a strict teacher, but all the boys in that form respected him a lot. That made him feel jealous. And due to that jealousy, he was provoking Taplov to pass comments on Crocker Harris again and again. Beta, your question number 3 is, what do you gather about Crocker Harris from the play? You see, I again repeat, in the entire play, you would have not read even a single dialogue spoken by Mr. Harris, but we have concluded much about him because the entire discussion of Frank and Taplov tells many things and reveals many facts of the life of Mr. Harris, and it tells us what sort of person he is. So, in order to gather about Crocker Harris from this play, we can write the answer like this, that Mr. Crocker Harris is a middle-aged schoolmaster who is very disciplinarian. He is not biased with his students and he is a strict person. He follows all the rules and never shrivels up in front of his students. He takes his job seriously as he called Taplov on the last day of school to make up for his missed day previously. He never believes in declaring the results before the day it was to be declared or before the headmaster declares to any one of the students. He tells his students that they will be awarded with what they actually deserve. Therefore, he never gets biased with any one of the boys in his class, and he is a man of principles who follows all the laws strictly. Children, now we are proceeding towards talking about the text in which you are given the statements to discuss with each other. These are also to be answered in your notebook. So the first question is discuss talking about teachers among friends that you may be knowing better than me, but still I am trying to give you the answer on the basis of this chapter, the Browning version. Students often discuss teachers among their friends. They sometimes may make fun of them behind their back or give them different names like Taplov did in the play Croc, he said. For Mr. Crocker Harris, he said Croc. This is not the right thing to do, as a student must understand that a teacher will never do anything to hurt them. They want to see them successful, and sometimes being strict is what they have to do at that moment. So, if you talk about your teachers in a funny way, you must stop doing this practice because this is considered an ill practice. The second statement to discuss is given in your text is discuss the manner you adopt when you talk about a teacher to other teachers. So, what can be written? I hope students can write it in the better manner, better than of mine. But I tell you how to write it. One must respectfully address any teacher in front of other teachers. Whatever you think about them, never disrespect them. Students tend to get very frank in front of their teachers and start saying things they should not have. It can backfire. So, what manner you should adopt when you talk about other teachers in front of your teachers with whom you are familiar? You must not use any ill word against any teacher, but you must speak respectfully about every teacher. Now we are proceeding towards the third point to discuss, which is the last question to be done. That is, reading plays is more interesting than studying science. So, yes, it's really true. Reading plays is more interesting than studying science. Reading plays makes us more imaginative and that gives us interesting facts to do also. It also helps in building our linguistic skills. We can learn about the language more and we can learn so much about humans and their behavior. Science, on the other hand, provides us knowledge and gives us a modern approach. It gives us practical knowledge in laboratories and teaches us many things about our daily life. Reading plays is an interesting topic that sometimes make you feel happy if you are in monotonous way or the situation of your life. It is the way to take out pleasure out of the monotonous life that will make you always happy if you believe in reading plays. And it teaches you many lessons also, which can be related to your life and so many other things. So it's better to read plays and learn more and more new facts about life and improve your language as well. Children, now we are moving towards the homework. You have to learn and write all these discussed question answers of this chapter number 6, the Browning version, in your Fair English notebook and post me your homework on my email ID or on my personal WhatsApp number. You are free to choose any one of these either ways, and please do your work regularly and post your homework regularly to me. And learning is also important, therefore, you are suggested to learn all these discussed question answers and then write them down in your Fair English notebook and start posting me homework. Thank you. Have a nice day.